to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Outside Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Carter. The three. Rebounded by Johnson. On offense, here is San Antonio. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Banchero. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 6-point game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Wagner. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Orlando. Castle outside. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
On target from range.
Excellent job by Carter Jr. recognizing the situation and getting the shot off in a hurry.
Wembanyama, no good. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Brian?
Appreciate the report, Ali. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite. And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That's on Wendell Carter.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Pass to Barnes. Back to Castle. Outside Barnes. And stolen by Suggs. Wagner looking it over. Now Batadze. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Wembanyama down low. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 16 points. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Suggs. They get it back.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size. You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Pass to Batase. For three. Drills it from deep. He's got 5. Here's Fox. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensive. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Wow, the athleticism of Fox!
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Bane, no good. Spurs lead by 9. It's Fox with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, De'Aaron Fox finishing in transition.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Black with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. And San Antonio has possession. And here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Tipped. Left side Bane. Here's Isaac. Here's Batase. Rebound by San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Johnson for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Here's Black. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Kicks it out to Barnes. That 3's off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Here's Black. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's San Antonio now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Castle misses. Magic trail by 16. Here's Batase. And Batase throws it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Batase can't hit.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
San Antonio moving the ball around. The 3 from Bane. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Castle with it. Guarded now by Black. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Magic making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Magic trail by 16. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Carter. From downtown. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Carter's got 9.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Barnes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
Timeout.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Magic trail by 13. Pass to Wagner. The putback. Here's Carter. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. To the middle. Here's Barnes. It's deflected.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
San Antonio leading by 13. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor, and the vision to create for his teammates too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Back to Wagner. Now Carter. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
Carter's got 12 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Connects from downtown.
The corner is the shortest 3 on the floor, and for Franz Wagner, it's an easy one.
Wembanyama with the easy 2.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
It's stolen by Barnes. It's Vassell with the drive. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic trail by 15. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Magic making a switch here. Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up. Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender. He said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because the low action's up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. San Antonio shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Here's Black. And the layup falls.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Fox right side. Pass to Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Magic trail by 11. Black with it. On the take. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Inside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
And so the San Antonio Spurs in a good situation. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And great passing so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's level. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Here's Wagner. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Wembanyama. Orlando with the rebound. Pass to Suggs. Picked by Carter. Over to the left wing. The three from Banchero. And the dunk by Wagner.
Yeah, Wagner staying active and cashing in on the second chance. Just a heads-up play.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Barnes, it's good.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Pass to Carter. Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Barnes. Back to Carter. And here's Banchero. Outside Carter. 4 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Spurs lead by 16. Now Johnson. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Carter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
No good from outside.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Nice play by Wagner. A really good athlete with excellent body control.
Spurs lead by 16. Wembanyama screen. Wagner with a steal. And it's Orlando on the break. Stolen by Wembanyama. Takes it inside. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Now Banchero. Here's Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Black. Castle pulls it down. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And both free throws good for Fox. Magic trail by 20. .149 left in the fourth. Yes, it's good!
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And Fox powers it home.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possession.
Barnes with the rebound. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Suggs outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Spurs ball.
Now here's Fox. Castle outside. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Alan...